Okay, hello everyone. My name is Mary Ojiakor. I'm a penetration tester. I started my career as a software developer, and as a developer, I was always interested in secure coding and how best I can secure my applications and the environment where it's being hosted. And after I took my developer certifications, I decided to join the cybersecurity world, and currently I'm working as a penetration tester for Zenith Bank. I took the CEH exam last year and the CPENT exam this year. I was first introduced to this CPENT program by my career mentor, who also happens to be my manager. And at the time when this CPENT program was introduced to me, I was already planning on writing the OSCP exam, but I decided to do a research about the CPENT program. And after the research, I learned that the CPENT exam is actually harder than the OSCP, and that many people fail the exam. That really caught my attention, and I took up the challenge and I earned my certification. Okay, my learning experience for that, I dedicated an amount of time daily for a period of 6 months to prepare for this examination. And the best help I used was the live cyber practice range, because it completely gave me a real world scenario of what it is to actually exploit a corporate network. And then I participated in the 40-hour instructor-led CPENT training with hands-on exercise. And then I practiced a lot with the ilabs and went through the CPENT ebook. I also did a lot of research about all the topics that are covered in the CPENT program. First of all, I would like to say that I have a prior knowledge and experience as a penetration tester, and that really helped me a lot during the preparation of this examination. Aside that, I also have a background in programming, scripting, and assembly language, and that really helped me a lot in the aspect of exploits and binary analysis. But the hardest part of this examination was doing the OT SCADA exploitation, because I had no knowledge or background about machines and sensors that were used to monitor and control industrial processes and manufacturing equipment. So I had to do an extensive research in this area before I was able to know and understand what OT SCADA is all about, and then how to exploit it. Then generally, I would say that you need a lot of practical experience before you can embark on this exam. Okay, the first thing I like about the CPENT program is that it covers a wide range of topics, which includes the binary exploitations, the OT SCADA and IoT exploitations, network pivoting, and the rest of them. And this really gave me a wider knowledge about enterprise security. Then the second thing I like about this CPENT program is that it offers the best network environment for carrying out penetration testing in an organization. Because here we are dealing with firewall obstructions, we are dealing with access control lists, and we are dealing with intrusion detection and prevention systems in a real-world corporate environment. And then the third thing I like about the CPENT program is the exam schedule. It actually offered an opportunity to make a choice between the two 12 hours exam session and the one 24 hours exam session. And I went for the 12 hours exam session so that I will have a break between the two sessions. My lab experience, my first lab experience is the CPENT ilabs. It was very interesting. I learned a lot, and it made me get more familiar with so many penetration testing tools, which I used a lot within the ilabs environment. And also within this ilabs environment, I was able to find a lot of scripts and exploits that were very helpful to me. Then the second lab experience I had was the live cyber practice range, because it actually made me see where I stand in terms of preparing for the examination. Okay, for the tools I use on a day-to-day basis, I will start with the Wireshark. Wireshark gives me an idea about the hosts that are present in the network. So I use Wireshark on a day-to-day basis to capture network traffic. I also use the Nmap tool for scanning the network and for manual penetration testing. Then the Metasploit, I use it for scanning and for exploitation. And then I also saved a lot of scripts that I also use on a day-to-day basis. I also use the Burp suite for proxying web applications, mobile applications, and APIs. Then for the CPENT topics that are covered in my day-to-day work activities includes the web exploitation, the Active Directory exploitation, and network pivoting. CPENT has made me learn new and effective ways of carrying out penetration testing in a corporate environment. CPENT has really challenged me to go beyond my previous performances as a penetration tester, knowing that now I can actually offer more to my organization as a red team member. And then CPENT certification itself is an added achievement to my career. First of all is that CPENT covers a lot more topics compared to other programs. Starting from the binary exploitation to the OT SCADA exploitation to the IoT exploitation and network pivoting and the rest of them. Then also, unlike other programs, CPENT offers several networks that are interconnected, and you will have to find a way to pivot through these hidden networks and servers. And another is that the use of penetration testing tools and methods are not restricted. So you are completely free to use any tool or any method of your choice to get into the network. And this other programs don't offer. And for someone preparing to take the CPENT exam, you will need to have a well-defined approach on how to identify hosts and services on the network. You will really need to have a well-defined methodology of exploiting the network. And then you need to have an open mind about the network you are about to attack. There is no need to make an assumption or conclusion about the situation of the network you are about to attack, because there can be a lot of misconfigurations and vulnerabilities. So the best thing is to have an open mind that anything can go wrong on the network. Then during the examination, it's very important to take a lot of screenshots and documentations so that you can use it during your report writing. And then after you've completed the ilabs and live cyber practice range, it's very necessary to go through it over and over again as much as possible to improve performance. And finally, you'll be needing a lot of perseverance to get through this examination.